Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not been sticking to my purpose here recently, and I wanted to discuss that, and I also wanted to really just try to help you as well. Maybe you yourself are struggling with purpose and maybe sticking to it, or maybe you don't even know what your purpose is. In this video, by the end of it, I'm at least going to help you understand what you need to know about what's going on and why you can't stick on your purpose like I'm having trouble, okay? This time has given me a lot of retrospection, if that's the word. I think it's retrospect. It's been really, really nice being able to look back and realize the reasons why I haven't been sticking to my purpose. So first, let's just start off that purpose is revolved around the things that you enjoy doing, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that, yes, your purpose is to fap off and your purpose is to watch as much Netflix as possible. It's not, of course, that, okay? Now, as much as I would love for Skyrim to be my purpose, it's not my purpose, okay? Now, what purpose truly is revolved around really broad things, okay? So it could be helping people, it could be solving problems, it could be to entertain people and make them laugh or happy. You can utilize those kind of things to figure out what you want to do. So for example, if you want to maybe entertain people, then you're going to maybe be a streamer or a YouTuber or maybe a stripper if you got a fat dump truck. Maybe if you're trying to solve problems, maybe you should be a mechanic or maybe like an electrical engineer or something like that. Something that's very problem oriented and you have to fix those problems. Maybe you want to help people. You could literally be a self-improvement YouTuber. You could be a nurse. There's a whole bunch of different things that you could be whenever it comes to helping people. And the thing is all these different purposes, all these different paths that you can take, yes, okay, yes, maybe they are a little bit, scary. Maybe they're kind of difficult to get into, okay? The thing is all of these include something else. There's always a subcategory to these things, and these subcategories are pretty much what we have to develop as habits, and also the things that are quite difficult to overcome. So for example, if I want to make videos like this, I have to record them. I have to buy equipment in order to make the recording happen, to make the audio sound good, to edit the videos for you and make the thumbnails. There's a lot of work that goes into something as simple as just pressing upload, which is this video. And same with being like a nurse. I mean, a nurse has to go through a bunch of schooling and has to learn about a lot of different things. Some things that might apply and some things that might not. And there's a lot of things that they have to understand and learn. And it's a very long process in order to get where they want to be. And somebody who's maybe doing electric or something, they have to understand wiring. They have to understand the fundamentals of what this does and what that does. And, what if I touch this and this, am I going to explode? Those are the kind of things that they have to figure out. Once again, these subcategories are the reason why we slack. It's the reason why our purpose is sometimes hard to achieve. It's hard to keep on striving and sticking to that purpose because we have to follow all these different subcategories of things that we have to learn. Now the thing is why would I stop doing YouTube if I enjoy it, right? Why would I be taking long breaks like I have been, and why am I not sticking to what I feel is my purpose? The thing is, it's all to do with habits, okay? I have a new house, okay? Me and my girlfriend, we have a new home, okay? I have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of house projects, and I've been spending a lot of time doing that kind of stuff. And the thing is that has taken me away from doing YouTube. Now, is that a good excuse? No, it's really not, okay? Because what it is a good distraction. This house, this investment, right, is a good distraction, okay? Now, what a good distraction is maybe, for example, for you, it could be a new relationship. A good distraction could be a new relationship. Now, the thing is a good distraction is pretty much a good thing that happened in your life, right? But it takes you away from your purpose, okay? So what you have to do is work around that distraction in order to reach your purpose. And of course, there's bad distractions like, watching TV or playing video games or some things that you can't even control, like getting the flu. These are all bad distractions that pretty much have to be avoided in order for you to stay and stick on your purpose. And these bad distractions can be just as easy to just get sucked into as a good distraction. Because, let's just say you're in a new relationship, right? You want to spend a lot of time with this person. You want to invest your time. And this is a good distraction. This takes you away from your purpose, but it is a good distraction. It is a relationship that can be growing and stuff. But instead of looking at it as a good distraction, right, you can look at it as something that it's good in your life, but now you have to make changes elsewhere in order to stick to your purpose. Now, with like gaming and stuff, right? It's a bad distraction. It's a distraction that takes you away from your purpose, but you feel like doing it. It's easy to do. So, of course, it's just like, oh, I'm going to play some video games. Like, I don't blame you, okay? It's the easier thing to do. But the thing is, once again, it takes you away from your purpose. It's time taken away from it, and it's time that, if to be honest, right, isn't that important. It's not like a new relationship or house projects that need done, you know? These are things that like you can put off. You can put off some gaming. You can stop watching TV. I mean, these are things that like for me, example, I have been on Instagram a little bit more than I would like to admit, okay? And I'm just going to be honest with you. And I know that I could be using that time to actually be making scripts. So anytime that I'm on Instagram or something like that, I could just hop off and just start making scripts, okay? Start brainstorming ideas for videos and stuff like that. But that's not what I was doing. I was doing the easier thing. I let the bad distractions get a hold of me. And because all of these are, based on habits and the fact that you're doing these kind of things over and over and over again, what ends up happening is that, I neglected my purpose. I neglected YouTube. I stopped doing YouTube because I had house projects. I had Instagram. I had watching movies. I had a whole bunch of, I can't even think of like any other distractions, but I'm sure they exist. And what it takes is really being able to look back and look at what you've been doing. Look at your habits that you're currently going through in your day-to-day life. So for me, it was doing like one workout. So I'm at least happy that I didn't neglect working out. I've done workouts throughout this whole entire, like not doing, it's like a YouTube sabbatical or whatever. Like I pretty much just haven't been touching YouTube, but I still been working out, okay? I do some like house projects that need done. Like for example, I did some like stair lights yesterday and stuff, and I was just working on that. Luckily it's raining today and I have nothing else to do house project wise. And the thing is I could have gotten up earlier and actually did some more YouTube stuff. Maybe do the projects first and then YouTube. There's so many ways that you can actually look at good distractions, bad distractions, and your habits and be able to work them around and snake them around so that your purpose can be ahead of everything without you even realizing it. And I think that's the hard thing to do because, once again, your purpose, the thing that you really want to do deep down, can sometimes be the thing that you don't want to do, which is so weird. I know it sounds so ridiculous, okay? But like sometimes you're almost like scared to succeed and you're scared to really do the things that you truly want to do. So you do easier tasks because you know that those are a little bit difficult. And that's how I feel sometimes, and I think that's the reason why I haven't stuck to my path. And of course, all the other reasons that include habits and, good distractions and bad distractions. So I hope I kept this simple enough. Really, it's just all about your habits and good and bad distractions and being able to work in your purpose to really come out on top and be the thing that you truly do work on and the thing that you can put the most time into, or at least some time into, because that's what really matters deep down to you. If you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be anything, right? That is what you got to strive to be, and that is the person that you have to find that fire to become. You have to find that fire within yourself in order to be the person that you want to be. If I want to be a YouTuber, then I got to find that in me, I have to dig deep, and I have to take away those bad distractions. I have to go around the good distractions, and I have to be able to twist and turn things in order for me to come out on top doing the things that I want to do. And that's exactly my advice for you, okay? Is exactly what I'm trying to do for myself, okay? And I think that it's honestly great that I've taken this break from YouTube just because I can look back and I have really good content to make now. And that's the funny part, honestly, is just the fact that I got things that I can talk to you about, and it's just nice to really be able to get it out there, and hopefully you can learn something from it, because I feel like I've been learning just being able to really look back on the time that I've been spending elsewhere. And, my head's always like, I need to do YouTube, but then I don't do it, and essentially, that's the reason why I'm making this video in the first place, because I want to stick to my purpose, and I know that deep down you have a purpose as well that you want to fulfill, and I want to help you do that. So hopefully we can help each other, and if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really do hope it helped, and give some of your thoughts. Maybe talk about your purpose in the comments below. I would love to hear. And check out this next video, okay? This next video is also about habits. Check this out if you haven't already. And as always, find the fire within you and stay Diablo. And stick to your purpose.